Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Exception. I'm here today to bring you the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 33. And just like last chapter, this chapter is like filler. But it's filler. At the end of the day, if this ever does get animated, this would probably be an episode that you would skip. And why I say it's filler, because it's a break from the main story. If you take out these last two chapters, it's kind of like a little break arc before we get back into the main story. And the reason why I think the mangaka has done these last two chapters simply because I think they're thinking, that they don't know exactly where they want to take the story right now, and I think they're thinking. So I don't mind a couple of these chapters. I don't mind it at all. It does still have its funny moments, and that is something that I enjoy the most about Sakamoto Days is the funny moments. But we'll see where it goes. So within this chapter, the story is it's Mr. and Mrs. Sakamoto's anniversary, and Mr. Sakamoto wants to do something special for his wife, and rightly so, man. I'm a person that thinks men is trash. I'm a person that thinks men are trash. So it's nice to see a good man, a good gentleman out there, even if he did used to be an assassin in his previous life. So for the most of the chapter, we are following Mr. Sakamoto on his dinner date, or was it a lunch date? Regardless, the date with his wife. And because this is Sakamoto Days, we got to throw in the assassin element as well. Quite unfortunately, the place that was booked with the help of Lu and Shin, so it kind of makes you think, if these all three of them were in on the booking and they know that there's a hit on Sakamoto, they would make sure that the place that was booked has no assassin alliance, Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just deep in it too much, but it's fine. And yeah, so they booked this place now, and obviously the people there, people on the ship, on the cruise ship, I think it was a cruise ship, but anyway, they're all in on it, all assassins, all ready to go try to kill Sakamoto at any moment in time. So throughout the chapter, we see Sakamoto trying to give his wife a good date, and at the same time dodging attempts on his life and his wife's life at the same time, which led to some funny moments as well, especially the bit where the waiter, quote unquote waiter, brings over the dessert, and then he rips out the hair with a fork and then puts it on the plate, and then says to his wife, that's ink squid spaghetti or something like that. And it was funny because I missed it the first time. It was like I read the panel, didn't understand what happened, and then I saw the ink squid spaghetti, and I was like, wait, what? So I had to go back, and I was like, oh, he wrapped the hair around, ripped the hair out, and then put it on the plate. So it was funny, it was funny, and also very skillful the bit where he threw the fork up to keep the chandelier from flowing. Is just making me think, oh, how much force would that actually take to hold down? Now that I think about it even now, would a fork even hold that, even with any amount of force thrown into it? But yeah, that's what the chapter is about. I'm not the most of mushiest guys. I do dabble in rom-com and romance animes, but so I'm not the most mushy, gushy kind of guy. But the chapter did make me like, oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think a sufficient amount, I'm going to say. So, yeah, there was that as well. And this whole thing, the running gag of this chapter is what does Mrs. Sakamoto like about Mr. Sakamoto? What is it that he loves? And I don't know if it's just me and my mind, and it's just that my mind is trash. I don't know. But I feel like the chapter was hitting that, at the good. But obviously, there's more to love than that, and there should be more to it than that. And I don't think it's something simple. But I don't think it's wait, sorry, what? I don't think it's just that, but I think that is what the chapter was hinting at towards the end. Was my mind trash? Please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to give this chapter a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.